making it worse. And on top of that, the president wants to raise tax rates on many small businesses.
Press conference with Mr. Boehner here, and we are giving it to you live right now at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on 12/12.
It's not fixing our problem either. It's making it worse, and it's hurting our economy. I think the members know I'm an optimist. I'm hopeful that we can reach an agreement. This is a serious issue, and there's a lot at stake. The American people sent us here to work together towards the best possible solution, and that means cutting spending. Now, if the president doesn't agree with our approach, he's got an obligation to put forward a plan that can pass both chambers of the Congress. Because right now, the American people have to be scratching their heads and wondering, when is the president going to get serious? I yield back.
How many yields back? The chair recognizes.
Speaker Boehner there talking about the president and waiting on the president for those spending cut ideas. This is exactly what we just heard from Representative McHenry. Your thoughts on what you just heard from Boehner?
Basically, what I'm hearing from Boehner is that nothing's been done. The stock markets have gone straight up parabolically. They're totally in disconnect in reality. It is the month of December. You can see here that the Dow is up 93 handles, was up 122. You can see that Apple made those highs ahead of this big speech coming out of him, which has dropped $6 off the high. You can see where the NASDAQ 100 is at 38. NASDAQ Composite up 37. S&P got up to my 1430 as it still sits right up there based on the fact that there is no resolution yet. But once again, I can just tell people one clear message. Based on what we're seeing in this month is that these people are, for the bull side, it's to take these stocks higher to get short going into January. Nothing has happened yet, folks. And even if it does, markets are still going to sell down from their highs. And the thing about it is, this is all part of upside headline volatility out of Congress, stocks making all-time highs, and then reversing on the news. What I will tell people, that was what his speech was. The president's not serious in his view. There's a lot more to come. This is an update. It is 9:06. Today's date is 12/11, actually, of 2012, on the 11th day here. And basically, that's how markets work, because everybody wants a resolution, but they're not getting the right one, and things are bid up electronically in a high frequency. They walk them higher to sell. That's exactly what's going on here in the volatility. So the upside volatility to resistance levels on all of these movements on the daily chart, such as your Dow, that's up 100 handles. And you can clearly see here that on the daily, during the mix of it, the last 3 days, it's gone up. S&P 500's gone right up here to the top end of our channel that we talked about at that 1440 level, based on everything happening the right way. But it's not going to happen the right way. So we're going to look at what the other side of this market is when this failure potentially comes into play. NASDAQ Composite, same thing. It's up 2 days in a row, right back up to resistance. NASDAQ 100, which has made a big move, right back up to where our last rally was, right here. That's the correction, and this is the double top formation on a lot of them that's happening within the volatility. Once again, at this point, we were up over 122 handles here. They started it out with the gap. They started out with CNBC on Capitol Hill, and people just wanting to make something out of something that's not even done. And the thing about it, that is how volatility works. And I just gave you the speech from him. That's the mid-morning update. It's 9:07. It's the lunch hour period.